Welcome to Cubs baseball here, 2023 on Marquee Sports Network. Giants and Cubs coming your way. It's a spring training opener from Sloan Park. It'll be a packed house, great atmosphere. Nice to have you guys with us. Look out, Dansby. Here he comes. Happy birthday. In 2021, before last season. And a swing and a miss. He went upstairs and got him. Super athletic, good command, that great balance out there. This is upstairs at ball 4 and a walk. All right, so here's what we have coming up today. The lefty. This one in the air, left field, and that one is shallow, and it falls in front of Ian Happ. Estrada will stop at second. Yeah, there's two aboard with one out. JD, one of the other things.
That you could hold the ball a little bit longer at home plate.
Line drive, base hit out into right center field. Estrada around third as Bellinger picks it up. Estrada in to score. And Jock Peterson, an RBI single, and the Giants jump out. On the ground, Horner, Swanson, Hosmer. Get used to the sound of that. 4-6-3, that ends the inning. Giants get on the board first. When we come back,
hey, these guys are former roommates. Stanford.
Into center field and a base hit. Nico Horner wins the battle of the trees.
Suspect there'll be a little eye contact between the pitcher Tristan Beck and
yeah,
it's a whole lot of life right there.
Chop towards third. Schmidt goes to second for one, and a return to first, and they turn it. Can't be digging in.
Yeah.
3-2 here. Happ moves. Lifted out there in left field. Piscotty has it. And a one here at Sloan, and the Giants have the lead. Broken bat. And Estrada can't make the play, and Mancini a leg out an infield hit.
I don't think he had to barehand that ball.
In the air towards center field. That falls. That'll fall for a hit. So back-to-back knocks. That's ripped left field. Base hit. Mancini to third. Willie Harris puts up the stop sign. 3 straight hits. Hit hard. Crawford is there to second for one, and they turn it. Run comes in. Towards third, fair ball. Schmidt, long throw, out at first. Wow.
He thought that ball got down the line. He was rounding first.
Casey Schmidt with
the inning. I guess if your name is Schmidt and you play third base, you better be able to play the position. This is a heck of a play. Davis thought that ball was down the line. You see, he's starting to round the back. First base coach doesn't have a signal to run straight through the back. He'll let you know whether you should round the bag or not. That wasn't on Napoli. That was Davis just assuming that.
Adrian Sampson on the mound now. And Bryce Johnson skies that one. Out to center, Bellinger. JD, how about Adrian Sampson? You look at the last 2 years. Pretty impressive, the consistency.
He's down to 6.
That is well struck. Center field. Bellinger back, and that one onto the berm and gone. Wade just got it out of here and hit a rocket, and the Giants have the lead. It's 2-1.
The ball really jumps here, and this is a man who hit 8 home runs in the big leagues last year. And I'm wondering if Adrian just felt a little rushed in that sequence. Anyway, it looks to be a 2-seam fastball. Intended to be down, and it's up, and then Wade puts a charge in it. And it won't be charged as a disengagement, just hey, give me a 20-second here.
Yep.
Good
swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Let's send it downstairs.
Of mind heading into the offseason was really important.
picked up. Sampson over there. Wisdom sprinting in, and Patrick makes the grab. Wade. Chop towards third. Schmidt backhands. Doesn't have a play. Nico able to beat it out.
And then you go, how long does that happen before MLB steps in and says, wait a minute, that's against the spirit of the rule?
Yep. Out to center field. And Johnson pulls it down. Hey, we got some
infielder.
Handcuffed Estrada. Everybody's safe. Talent base. They've also gotten some guys that have lifted the big trophy as Bellinger swings through that. And if you think about the build up to the
ground balls, rarely go over the wall. Boo.
Line to right, and that one kicks in front of Ramos. Horner racing around. He comes in to score. Mancini, as the throw gets away, scrambles to second. He's in. 2-2. Good alert in third. 2 down. Foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. And he struck him out.
Paying attention to the trainers and the doctors and doing what they're telling me to do.
Stephen Piscotty takes a walk.
Been around a long time.
In the air out towards left center. Happ and Bellinger. Happ will make the play. Look out. And there is one down. I think you can make the case. Out to short, backhanded. Swanson, long throw. JD, I'd just like to say I'm enjoying watching Dansby Swanson play defense.
Smooth.
Obviously got a good chance to make the team where they got to offer him back to the Pirates. That's hit to center field and pretty well struck. Bellinger back, and that one onto the berm and gone. Well, that'll help him make the team.
And a big, strong kid off the bat. The ball hit with that trajectory. You don't think it's going to leave the ballpark, but this kid is a moose. Bellinger kind of tracking it. You thought initially maybe he had a shot at it. No chance.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
That's hammered left field. Casey Schmidt. That one deep in the back edge of the berm.
Third baseman Schmidt hitting a home run against the Cubs sounds familiar.
Don't do that.
Man, what a powerful swing of the bat that was. Third
line drive and a base hit into right field. So Bryce Johnson greeting. Hosmer charging in and makes the grab. Sun is tough today.
That's what it takes to play the game. I mean, you got all the confidence in the world. Look at this. Good AB. Started off with a okay.
But I mean, the home runs just would not stop.
I mean, this dude. I mean, I watched his BP. And
downside to today, Seiya Suzuki, a late scratch. Young out towards left center, and that's going to score 2. Jared Young scrambles into second, and it's a 1-run game.
Love that. Good piece. So he was still in the league when I got called up, so it was great. So that was my guy.
That one goes the other way. Into left, throw home too high, and we are tied. And that one off the glove of the catcher, Sable, and scrambling in to score. is Nunez to make it 6-5.
Do some PFPs.
That's right. And Hill will take his base.
It's got to be up around 30 pitches.
Off the plate a little bit. So I'm like, okay. So right then and there, I'm like, okay.
Oh, David Bodie.
You're like, I would do that.
You bet.
I mean, talking homers, I mean, right on time.
Welcome to the boat show.
Right?
Cubs on top here at Sloan.
They're taking off the roster. He's getting none on the 40-man.
Ball struck.
Brings out the sun up the middle, and that one will get through. Mastroboni with a base hit.
So, okay. So you go to the plate, right? It starts 0-1, but the pitch, you know, the
beam
is
yeah.
Right. On a drive out towards left field. And that one caught. By the way, 16,152 is a single game Cactus League record. That was a bullet on the ground. And Mervis will beat it out. Wow, did he hit that thing hard?
He did, ate him up. It's like a double-edged sword.
That is roped right field, but that will be caught, and that ends the inning. And what an inning it was. The Cubs. 2 p.m. right here on Marquee Sports Network.
Don't be late for class.
Dougie is awesome.
They will send you to the principal's office.
A pitch from Elias roped out into left field, and the leadoff man aboard in the 6th. And that one the other way and a base hit. And McCray will come around to score. And now it's 9-6. Bullpen. On the ground out to short. Mastroboni. Oh. That one slipped out of his hand. Runner comes across to score, and now it's 9-7.
That was off again.
Indeed. That they're going to start policing it a little more frequently. And in sort of random instances. Close play. Good arm there from Morel. And there are 2 outs. Dex, by the way, first. Left side. Morel will give way. And that one pulled down. Giants get a couple back. It's 9-7. Lounging.
Basking.
There is some basking. That's the 3rd. Morel. And the throw ended up hitting Shane Matheny. Nice pick at second, and they turn it. Well done by Bodie. Mark Leiter Jr. with the count 3-2. On the ground, and that one just does squirt through. What do you got, T-Mac?
Well, did you hear what I had to say? Who might?
Taylor, so there. On a bounce. Jared Young. I can be petty too, okay?
Let's bring gloves on the road this year. We'll play catch.
Yeah.
But then there's confident guys like Pete that know it's going to work because they're going to work hard at it. And it's really good that he's in that latter category.
Broke his bat, hustling down the line, and retired that time. Want you to turn your phone over to see if maybe somebody had called. There's Mervis roping one into right. And it was like, and I think ultimately during that time, Trey Mancini's agent was texting Jed.
Oh, yeah. Free agent. Had his first full season as a position player. And then see how this plays out. To be continued.
To be continued.
Wisdom in that leaping play, like pointing on the shoes.
Oh, yeah. He's got the shoe goes on, so, you know, it has something to do with the cleats sometimes. It's not always the
pitch clock's going to be an asset, right? I mean, he I would say fits into what that brings pretty nicely.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, a pitch to contact guy who sinks the ball. It's not like it's power.
Hit hard, and that's into right field off the Hills bat. Also after the game, Yan Gomes got a chance to talk to the media and was Cubs take on the Dodgers. This one a mile into the air.
That one. Ooh. Another blow to the buttocks. You know, when the Cubs and Canada get together, it's just
throw out the
record
records.
book. I mean, it's
Burrell back in. That is hammered left field, but right there to make the catch is the Giants left fielder, and Pete Crow Armstrong retired. On to the ninth. And caught at third, one away with the bases empty here in the ninth. And let's send it down to my former thrower. I know you are.
yeah.
They were last in the majors in defensive runs saved last year. Pete Crow Armstrong back at the wall, and he runs out of room, and that'll go. And Shane Matheny will touch them all.
Another one of those that off the bat looked like it'd be a high fly ball, maybe kind of deep, but it just carried on out of here, and that's kind of what you get in the Cactus League.
Lefties, right? It just, do you have pitchers that can get out each side hand, you know, each side hitter? And Pete Crow Armstrong pulls it down.
Right, and that's why you look lighter with that splitter, kind of funky split
You can
fork
bring him
changeup.
into two. And that one served into left field, and that's a base hit. So 2-2, Stout ready and fires. Got him! Ball game. Cubs win. 10-8 the final. Play the song.
Yeah, there's your musical guest. Go Cubs go, and handshakes all the way around. Good successful opening to this Cactus League season for the Cubs. The only downside, the only bad news all day long, the oblique injury to Seiya Suzuki that caused him to be scratched from the starting lineup. Hopefully nothing too serious, but you always worry about the oblique.
Yeah, we'll see how that plays out. The next